Hold on. There we go. We on live.
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening?
Man,
Big
it's your
AC the
main man,
one.
Big AC the One podcast by the name. I'm here with my co-host, the most. What's happening with it?
Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. We having a lot of good NFL stuff on today. Uh,
Man, we really are. We,
yeah,
we
we just
really are.
scored. We just the Baltimore Ravens just scored to make it 14-0.
Bang.
After some turnovers that we didn't. We after turnovers we didn't gave up and
Man,
just start slow. We just started
yeah.
real slow.
You know what's crazy too is like, man, from that, it's crazy how from that game on Thanksgiving, what's been up with the Ipsies, man? Like, why have Baltimore been having a problem holding on to the ball?
Hey,
It's
it
it's the
happens. It
main number
happens.
one
Wait.
problem because when you look at them outside of that, they don't look bad.
No, no.
Like
Turnovers don't help you though.
they don't help you. They
Mm-mm.
don't. They
Turnovers don't.
don't help you. They don't help you. You know, one team that I know understand that the damn best is a team that I want to highlight today under a new segment we're gonna call "Knowing How to Lose," and that's them goddamn Raiders, right? Them Las Vegas Raiders, man. Like
Knowing how to lose.
knowing how to lose, bro. I'm telling you, like they gave up the touchdown right after the 2 minute warning, right, and,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give their fans hope by driving down the field, getting to the 50 on the 2 minute in the 2 minute drill, just to peter out around midfield, and not even really put themselves in position to take advantage of getting the ball back after halftime. I don't know why you would win the toss and defer coming out of the for getting the ball coming out of the half when you know your team ain't got the firepower to trade shots with the squad you're playing.
Well, I mean, the whole thing about it is they are. This is something new for them.
Yeah,
Uh, I think Pete Carroll, once he get his guys, if he lasts that long,
yeah,
once he
yeah,
gets his guys, he can coach. It's different when you're a coach
yeah,
and you got your guys. You
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You
You
good.
do.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. But when you got a team full of guys that okay, some is this, some is that,
Yeah,
and then you got some that right now that's really got their bags packed for Cabo. They just looking for these last couple of weeks of checks, and they
man,
trying to get up. They trying to get up out of here. That's the
man.
difference. That's the difference.
Shout out to anybody catching up with us live, man. Please smash that like and man, share this, man. Get it out there. But man, I gotta say that I'm really watching the way that like the squad has gotten out. Like they just picked up my man. What is it, Tyler Lockett? Right, one of
Yeah,
his main staple guys on offense in Seattle. But they're not running that same offense. They're
yeah.
not running that same offense. So
Hmm.
what I'm wondering is he even going to find the effectiveness that he's looking for when he does get his guys?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and
It has
like
to
you
be-
and like you
yeah,
said, is he going
yeah.
to last long enough to get his guys?
I will see. I really would love to see somebody like um, and people they be
Yeah.
over this, but I would really love to see somebody like Deion Sanders come down and and and,
Hey,
and coach and coach and get his son and
get his
coach
son over there.
and they and he let him and he coached that team.
Hey,
Uh,
you know,
I would
it
love
would
to
be
see that.
crazy because then he would basically have effectively done that on every level. If Deion Sanders was to come to the Raiders, get his
Yeah,
son, thank you for the like, y'all, and joining in on and get his son at quarterback, they would effectively have come in and changed the culture and and the trajectory of a program on every level it's been on since Pee Wee's, Pop
yeah.
Warner's, whatever you want to call that.
The first tandem to ever do it.
Yeah, yeah, and
Father son
father and son,
tandem. Yeah, to ever do
father
it.
and
Yeah.
son. Hey, and I'm telling you, like, eat your heart out there. It's not always that you get some that your sons are able or your kids are able to follow up in your shoes in your shoes. It's a lot of duds out there. Like man, I was watching this Kevin Hart special, acting my age. If y'all want to see some funny shit about getting older, check out Kevin Hart on Netflix, acting my age. But he was talking about how, yeah, Michael Jordan duds.
What?
It's it's a lot of celebrities out there who been the motherfucker, and they kids duds.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Because of the sacrifice. I think it's
Yeah,
because of the sacrifice that they made
yeah,
to be that great.
man, straight out.
Well, and if you want to if you want to compare it to the
Right.
Sanders,
Yeah,
he's been there every step of the way. There's no time
no doubt.
apart. So that's what you call what I was talking about in my podcast that I put out there. That's
There
what
you
you
go.
call that's what you call what is the word that they use? I forget the word that they use, but that's what you call them being around. They're
Well,
around.
he's really molding and crafting that greatness, and he made sure that his son didn't get an opportunity not to come up with that same drive and that same fire that propelled Dion to be that dude.
Yeah, because he was that dude. He was that dude on all levels.
That's
All
it.
levels. People
That's
people
it,
forget. People forget he didn't drink or smoke.
man. Straight,
People forget
no,
that.
straight up. So again, like you say, Baltimore just went up 14-0. So did them Chicago Bears on Cleveland. Now, this was a big game for me for the Chicago Bears. I wanted to see if they could handle business, right? If you want to be considered a true contender in this league, you got to be able to handle business against lesser teams.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Myles Garrett,
Yeah.
and I respect the hell out of Schwartzy, they defensive coordinator. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a Kevin Stefanski fan. I won't
No.
lie to
No.
you.
No. No.
But what I'm gonna say is though, as much respect as I've got for those guys in that building, like, dude, they're not up to par as far as competing this year
Yeah.
and being a contender.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I'm loving to see the Ravens right now handle business against these goddamn
We control our own destiny because all we got to do is beat two
yeah
teams. We beat
yeah
this team, and then we beat if we beat Pittsburgh to
yeah
make sure that
yeah
we can win that division title. Or if Pittsburgh lose,
yeah.
we can win that division title. So we're in a good spot. We're in a
That's
good
it.
spot. Look at judging by the beginning of the year. Look how our record became to be. We're in a
Right.
good spot.
No doubt. I want to say I think the name is Fakima. Thank you. Say good luck with the podcast. You don't watch the NFL. We do other segments on like mental health and whatnot. So if you want to come in, tap in and check us out, please do that, man. But thank you again just for showing some love and coming and checking us out in the first place, man. Another team that I want to mark for knowing how to lose, man, is those Jets, Jets.
Oh yeah,
Dog,
they're in the conversation too.
they know how to lose, man. Like you can't never. Every year they come in with the hype. Oh, this is gonna be the year, but how come the front office people they didn't traded players, they didn't fire coaches? What's up with the business people for the Jets? Why ain't they up out of there yet, or at least figured out how to put their money up
Because
and
they
shut
run the
up?
shit. Because they run the shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why they run it. They're not gonna shoot themselves. They're not gonna fire themselves.
right,
somebody got to take control of that as well. But yeah,
man.
when you running it, really
Oh
truly
yeah.
running it, you're gonna be around them for a while. The other
Shout out to
people,
Jacksonville for handling their business, today and looking like a team that's ready to go on a playoff run because they are handling their business against them Jets. My biggest surprise of the day, man, is how New England is beating up on the Buffalo Bills right now.
that's not a surprise. That New England is in New England.
What I'm saying though, but they beating up on them, bro. They
Yeah,
really
they
beating
in
up
New
on them.
England. Yeah, and let's go. Let's pull up the injury report. Let's pull
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah,
Let's pull up Buffalo's lifeline.
yeah. Let's pull up.
Buffalo ain't that good right now.
No, you know what? It's a huge battle. It's a battle of attrition when it comes down to the NFL season. And we know when it get cold and it's hard to play right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get to that report right now, but I'm like, bro, it's cold right now, and a lot of people they make business decisions this time of year.
Absolutely. I keep telling y'all, man, it's time it's Cabo. It's warm in Cabo.
Hey,
got
can
the
we
whole
get down to
time.
Miami on the way to
Yeah.
Cuba type shit up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta agree with that. And
Yeah.
bro, like that's a team though that much like these LA Chargers, I'm shocked about right now. They letting Kansas City hand it to them. I'm talking about straight handed to them right now. They in KC, but Kansas City has well underperformed this year. You know what I'm saying? And I think half of they need a break, bro. They need a
Yeah.
break. Let's just keep it real, man. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City, they done won on a level that only like Tom Brady and them, and maybe them old 80s Niners and like the 70s fucking Steelers can feel. Like winning all that back to back like four championships in X amount of years, that's hard to do in the NFL. super hard to do in the NFL, and especially with the free agency rules and shit now, it's way harder to do now. So I'm gonna take my hats off to Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City and them, but it's over this year. And
they Kansas City may go to the playoffs. They may go to the playoffs this year because
if they do, it's as a wild card for
yes,
sure.
as a wild card. But even if they don't go, they had a hell of a run.
Right.
That was a hell of a run, man.
Bro, no, I mean hell of a run. And when you talk, like I said, when you talk about football, bro, it's unmatched and unwavered. But I feel like the Chargers, you 9-4, man. If you wanted people to really feel like you was the truth this year, dog, you would do what the Commanders are doing to the Giants right now. You would be smacking something. Go ahead and smack that, man. And, you know, and the Commanders ain't in no position to do nothing this year, but at least they showing a lifeline that they want to be respected. You got to win December football to be respected. And we are definitely there.
We are definitely in December, and my quarterback is 15-0.
No doubt. I would love to talk about how Kirk Cousins showed up at the fourth quarter, actually all game against them Buccaneers, man, and really did his thing. And not that the Falcons is going to be able to do shit this year. They are mathematically they're eliminated. It's unequivocal. But I will say this: he stirred up probably a little controversy out there in Atlanta, getting fans something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? They still paying him a hefty king's ransom to sit on that bench.
Ooh,
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
He brought him back down the field in the fourth quarter on Thursday night, and took that game. That was a good, entertaining game too.
Yeah. I watched some of that game. That game was pretty entertaining. Those uniforms just killed me though.
Oh yeah, them uniforms was illmatic. Now there's a few games I do want to talk to you about though, and get your opinion on about what you think the scores may be for the afternoon slot. Let's start with the old man returns game. Colts against them Seahawks.
Seahawks. Everybody talking about them Seahawks is gonna run through them, but I'm pulling for the old fella.
I feel you, man. I was always a Phillip Rivers. I was always a Phillip Rivers supporter, but I'm gonna say he's 45.
Old fella,
bro. He's 45 years old, and it's been a 5-year layoff.
I'm pulling for the old fella. If he got a phone call to come get a tryout, or to come into camp, or come into play, that means he been working. I don't care what nobody say. That means he been working.
Well, I'm saying
gonna call you.
He was a high school coach. He was a high school coach of his son's team for the last few years, right? Yeah. And he actually, because remember, he was playing for the Colts before he retired. He was running an identical offense for his son's high school team that the Colts was running. That was what that was the springboard to give him the call.
Nah, he been working on. He been working physically.
I hope
he had to be working physically.
I hope so.
Because
if he comes jumping off the couch, I'm gonna tell you, man. I done watched cats throw out their shoulders and their backs jumping up off the couch alone.
But you have to continue to do it. Well, my problem is why nobody called Cam Newton.
I don't know, Cam Newton, and I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick too.
Why ain't nobody? Well, Kaepernick, I already know you blackballed. Get your ass out of here.
You up out of here.
We didn't pay you some money, so shut up. But we ain't talking about you. I don't understand why players like Cam Newton don't get called.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna call the 44-year-old dude, go call Cam Newton and bring him.
I feel you. I think it's even went as far as to come out and say he felt disrespected.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him.
Go take
I don't blame him.
Go take T.O. off. Go take him out of his gold jacket.
Let me do some housekeeping. Let me do some housekeeping real quick for my fellow 49er fans here. Who you got in Bang Bang Niner gang? What's happening with it? Who you got? The Titans is coming in the Santa Clara to see them Niners.
Man, the Niners is more experienced.
I'm going. I'm going my squad all the way. Yeah. Bang,
but
bang.
Y'all don't got Ayuk. Y'all send him home.
We don't. We sending him packing, and I don't know what we're gonna get for him in this offseason, but I hope it's worth it. You know what? If you ain't getting no production out of him, anything is worth it. Give us some draft picks. Package us a draft pick and a defensive fucking position coach. We don't care. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Winning without your ass anyway.
Brandon say I'm done with the Niners.
But, hey, we done with him then. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, go get your necklace made somewhere else, then, man. Anyway, but no, Lions and Rams. That's supposed to be a good one there.
Rams,
high-powered offenses, but I got
Rams, baby. Them Rams, them Rams, man, them Rams. I like them Rams.
Man, here go to another. I think the next most interesting game of the week: Packers and Broncos. Man, they in Denver too. Broncos are 1.5 point dogs. I love them dogs. Yeah, they 1.5 point dogs at home to the Packers. What you think about that one?
I'm Packer. I'm a Pack fan on that one.
I am a Pack man too, but I'm trying to think what that even does for the Niners if the freaking Broncos if the Packers lose. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I want to see them keep pace with Chicago, so let's keep that shit interesting. Yeah, I think of Packers all the way too. Man, your sister say good morning, Sam. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. She wants to start the podcast. That's why she on being nosy.
But, hey, that's all good.
Since we off the little thing right quick, I want to give a shout out to Gigi. You know Gigi, right?
Yeah.
Happy 50th.
Happy 50. We all getting 50th. Up there, and she looking damn good for it.
And that's because she take care of herself. And every time I see her on social media and the things that she's been doing, the wonderful things she's been doing with herself.
The little dance routines. She always been down with the fly girl type of dance routines and shit. She Shout out to Gigi. What's up, girl? Happy 50. I love it. I didn't even know she was a couple months more than me, man. That's all right. You know.
I'm before all y'all, so
I know. I know. Well, I would say interesting one. Panthers and Saints, man. I gotta give it to the Saints for just going out there and doing their thing, man. I can't believe that Tampa Bay has lost 2 in a row to their division. More than 2 in a row is 2 in a row in their division. But Panthers and Saints, the Saints are playing at home. I got to go with them Panthers, man. That boy Bryce Young been playing good, and that defense been playing real solid. I like what they're developing out there in Carolina.
Carolina was one of those slow starters too.
Yeah,
was one of those slow starters.
Yeah,
and they beginning to catch a wave.
Score alert right now. LA Chargers act like they got a damn pulse. It's 13-10 now in out there in Kansas City.
Hey, they better watch out. I like Harbaugh. They better watch out.
I do too. You know what I'm saying? And I really she say sucker.
Yeah, that's my other sister.
Yeah, that's what's up. But hey, and you know what?
She's committing a burglary right now.
Ooh wee. You
know what I mean?
You got the little cat burglar mask tied on right now. Are you really getting one in?
Yeah, she know what I'm talking about. What I say.
Okay. Man.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So some of these teams will go into the offseason with a lot to build on.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. And the Panthers is one of them. The Saints, I hope they found their guy. Right, that quarterback Tyler Show or whatever. Yeah. I hope they found their guy. Man, you got the Vikings going in to see Dak Quavius and them. Who you got, man? 6-1. They keep talking about they trying to threaten for the playoffs. I don't know what you could do at 6-1, and I don't know if he ready to see that Vikings defense right now. They've been playing like hornets in the nest. The only question with the Vikings for me is, are you gonna get steady play out of JJ McCarthy or whoever's starting the quarterback? McCarthy he's available. So is he going to be able to show up and do what he's supposed to do?
We'll see. We will see.
But
I don't have too much to say on that, but we'll see.
Cat burglar. Yeah. Hey, we cutting up this morning. You know, we're gonna do a little more than football before we get up out of here.
I got some gems.
Yeah. So last game on the docket: Dolphins, Steelers.
I like the Steelers, but I'm going with the Dolphins because the Dolphins can run the football, and the Steelers have not stopped the run as well as they should this season. So if the Miami Dolphins can get their run game going,
I'm shocked to say that Aaron Rodgers is gutting it out and playing this week, but who's not playing is TJ Watt. And he's a difference maker for him on that side of the ball. I don't really know what they're gonna have without him. And real talk, man, the Dolphins have been playing much better brand of ball this last month.
Yeah, that's what I say. A lot of these teams, they gonna get something that they can take with them in the offseason and build on.
Right.
It's not over. It's not over. It's just you've had a terrible season of whatever you had going on. But if you can get your guys together and get them and make them spoilers, you'll be good.
Hey, that's real. And after being sellers, even at the trade deadline, man, they really pulled their thing together. Look at that. Through the interception. I'm talking about them Raiders. Came out after halftime, got to midfield. Pickett, I forget what his name, Cody Pickett, whatever.
Yeah.
The dude that got drafted by Pittsburgh a couple of years back. Yeah, he's mastered the art of losing, just like the rest of the Raiders. I'm sorry, Raiders fans.
I just think that the Raiders need some type of architect, some type of person that can come in and you can let him do his thing. And you don't gotta pull no strings. You're not a puppet master.
Right. Yeah. Right. No, I mean, for real, what they need is they do need a culture overhaul. And I mean, like, they need to get some people in there that really, like, what they love to do in life is to fucking play football.
Yeah.
Straight up and straight out.
Play football.
That's it. And not somebody that want to be a fashion designer. Not somebody that dreams of being a rapper. They need people that love playing football.
They need to get back to that Raider way.
That Raider way.
And you can't, man. I'm telling you, if y'all not playing like that, it's not gonna happen for you.
So they need to dust Al Davis off, man. They need Al Davis. I'm gonna say if that is what they need, what you're saying is they need leadership. And back to what we were saying, like, man, I see them making money-making moves for the organization, but I don't see them making football moves for the organization. So, like, yeah, they need somebody who's focused on football and winning football games and getting back to being not the laughing stock of the AFC West, because that's what they are right now.
I agree.
And that's a great championship culture over the years, but that just win, baby, them days is gone. Them days is gone. just win something. Yeah, they were winning championships back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Now, man, it's over for them. I will like the day when the Raiders are competitive again, because I'll say this: that's going to make this thing. That's going to make the league better. The league's better when the bad boys of the West or something. Let's jump off of this and get it. Oh yeah, man, that's it, man. New streaming, level up. Check out our StreamYard and get $10 discount on any one of them packages that you choose from StreamYard, man. Hey, log in, log on, and don't forget it. We're going to give it. Man, so back to this cat burglar business, man. It sounds like we got a real juicy scoop. No, we ain't going to jump off it like that. But no, on the real, like this is the season of giving, but this could also be the season of taking. Let's go in a different direction here, right? Like, man, I'm looking at this as not just a season of giving. This is also a season of opportunity, right? Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. People act like ain't nothing moving in the world of what they feel, construction of life, count. Man, it's a lot of opportunities out there right now. We are supposedly in a labor shortage. I was looking at these unemployment numbers, and this is the worst this shit has been in like 60 years, let's say, right? And on top of that, tariffs was supposed to get rid of income tax. Now, I didn't vote for the Cheeto, but bruh, if something was gonna get rid of that 30% that's coming out of my check, and I really get what I make, what I'm supposed to make, man, I'd be all for that. But I ain't been seeing that about these tariffs. I'm just gonna say, like, man, it's opportunities out there. It's like they got bond sales going on right now. Bonds is the way that the country really figure out all these interest rates and all this old crazy shit. It's a low on the bonds right now, and the bonds blow up over time, right? This is the kind of shit that I just want to throw out there as conversation, because, man, don't miss out on the opportunities, y'all. Like, just because crazy shit going on in politics, don't let you be the reason that you miss the money making opportunities that's out there, that's feasible for a real I would call a mild investment in yourself, a mild investment in your situation. And man, it's a lot of good licks out there like that right now. So I just want to throw that out there, because, man, I hear a lot of people saying, like, what are they gonna do? And there's so many ways to get streams of money to bring in, man. Like just network with your people. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Network with your people out there. I think that's the most important thing about this season of the year. It's like it's about coming together.
You know for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta. Every like-minded people got to come together. I think.
That's it.
And if that's a true thing, what he's trying to do, I think a lot of people will be better off. You could even do that for like just a period of time. You can even put it for like 3 years or something.
Right.
That we have that freedom to get. Oh yeah, we have that freedom to not pay that tax. So much of that tax. And then people will be back on their feet. People will be back in the mix.
Bro, no doubt right there. And I'm saying, like, man, just think if you make like 100 bands a year like, on paper or gross, as they say, man, if you fucked around and got 30% back of that money, that's 30 bands back. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people could do something with another 30 bands in a year. So like, it's funny, like, building a sports team with what my connection to this, building a sports team is almost like some of these situations where, like, oh, okay, in politics, they make the move quick. Now, I don't have an opinion yet on it because I want to see if it does what it's supposed to do. Right. And like, so I ain't here to dog nobody out or say that it's working or not, but I'm just like, look at the opportunities that's supposed to be available through the moves that's being made and be all the way there, because I'm tired of hearing my people talk about how we don't get to get in on it when we ignore the shit when it's being reported every day. Yeah, I see this shit being talked about on the news every day and shit.
Yeah, but it's like one of those things. Like I seen an interview with EPMD Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon,
he was saying about how he been buying houses before he became Eric Sermon.
EPMD,
and the reason why is because he had somebody taught him. Somebody he was looking at somebody do that. He said Paris, his partner, been doing that.
Paris is the one. Paris, I think, went to college for this type of shit, right?
Yeah,
and he was real savvy with his money.
Yeah. So those are the things that we have to keep in mind when we are coming up and we have money, or we're coming up and we're trying to do something. We got to keep in mind, who can we learn from, regardless of get rid of that ego, get rid of those judgments. Who can we learn from? I want to learn from somebody to be.
Hey, no doubt. Like that. And a lot of times it means you even got to put family bullshit aside, because let's keep it real. Most of us at least got somebody in our family, right, that is really savvy with the finances, that have made all the right decisions, and just the person that everybody in the family go to when they need some money. This is right. That's that person that's the first person you want to go get up under and learn something from. Right. Yeah. Then you bounce from them and you start, making your way up the way, because mentorship does, like, it does erase a lot of the unsurety when you want to do something, right? Like if you want to get into podcasting, find somebody that podcasts and learn something from them, right? Boom. Or else you're just gonna be sitting at home thinking, man, that'd be hella cool.
Yeah.
Right. Boom.
I could do that.
I could do that. Right. You want to buy houses? Go find you a real estate investor or a loan underwriter or somebody to get up under to find out where the loopholes is and the catches is, so that you can maybe you don't even have to make the big investment. Maybe you can find out that somewhere in the underwriting process, it's a $3,000 investment you can make instead of $300,000, and you can still get your money back, folds over, just whatever. Talk to people, man. Get out there and find out, because I'm gonna say this. There's information on the internet, but there's only so much. The internet's a great place to get you started. It's a great place to find you some direction, right? But you still gonna have to get with somebody and vibe out and find out what really works and what don't. Because
you got to see it, you got to make it tangible, because you have to see exactly how it's done. You can hear, you can read, but if you see how it's done, right, then you can jump in and test the water.
No doubt, because I ain't gonna lie. I know that I feel this way, man. There's so much information out there sometimes on the internet. that it just makes my head spin.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, okay, yeah, I found out a lot of cool little shit about this. But then when you talk to somebody that's really in it, you'll find out that like, okay, a lot of that's just fluff to keep you listening. You know what I'm saying? Boom. This is the meat and potatoes of it, and this is what's really going on. So all I'm just saying is, man, connect with people. Don't forget about the true spirit of this season. People think it's about gifts and gabbing. No, it's about connecting with people. It's about never forgetting to branch out your network.
Diversify your portfolio.
Diversify your portfolio.
Hey, did you hear about the Budweiser plant closing?
Yes, dude. That's
crazy.
saddening. That's saddening, bro. I mean, like, man, it's hardly enough of them kind of good jobs you could like work for your whole career and retire for. It's a wrap, bro. What's next? The CNH plant?
I don't know. I got a story on that, and it was like, you know, if it's been there for 50 years, and why I'm wondering what's happening to the alcohol, what's happening to the alcohol industry if they closing a plant like that,
man.
What's happening to the industry?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this too, right? Like a lot of people is starting to understand that health is wealth, right? And so a lot of people are partaking in that type of shit a lot less. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not part of Gen Z+5 or whatever we at right now. But I'm gonna say like this: they all seem to be a lot more driven to be a little more bougie and a little more healthy. Maybe it's because their parents and their uncles and have all decided to do that in their older life, right? But these kids now are much more aware of the health, of their health situation. And man, I gotta say that is shocking to me. That's one of the ones I never thought it would have went anywhere.
Yeah. So because beer itself is not like it used to be, because people used to have beer every day. They used to have they used to have it. But I guess like what you say, it evolves. If people evolve and they get to the point to where they don't do all of that all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to say that's showing a trend that people are more like in tune, you know what I'm saying, with their world and their surroundings and their spiritual side. But no, I guess people obviously is just drinking less. Also, I think it comes down to people just having less what they call disposable income too, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, it's nothing to keep 24 cases, 24 counts in the fridge when you got extra money to spend. When people are deciding between
broccoli,
feeding their family and registering the car and beer. Yeah. I think I'll do without that beer.
Yeah, that can stay on the shelf.
That shit can stay on the shelf because I need the rest of that shit pronto.
Yeah. No, I think about it in more terms like that. When people got to decide whether to buy milk or eggs, or they got to,
Bro, I'm gonna say this. I just started working again maybe a month and a half ago, right? Mm-hmm. And towards the end of my year off, I purposely took some time off because I needed my body to restore. Mm-hmm. But towards the end of that year off, bro, I felt it, man. I was at that point of like, oh wait, hold on, yeah, man. But we always get this. Well, we ain't gonna get it now because we don't really need that. We don't really need that right now. Yeah. And hey, it happens to the best of us. So don't feel ashamed. Shit, I ain't ashamed to say shit. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Like, man, challenges happen in life. And the key is bouncing back, right? You bouncing back. That's what people that know how to win do. You bounce back.
Yeah. But you know how to resource, you know how to pick and choose what you need.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting here and playing with yourself. Getting stuff that you don't need.
And what I will say is this, man, I realized how much of my life I wasn't paying attention to no more, right? Man, you know how many subscriptions I canceled and shit once I started really looking at my finances?
Yeah.
How many, just like automatic things that was coming up out of the checkbook every month. And I'm like, wait, I don't even watch that shit no more. I don't even use that. Damn.
Yeah, that's got to come out.
That's got to go. Yeah, that's got to go. Hey, and it's some cold, sticky ones, right? I like that Rocket Money.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket Money. When I was getting my shit reorganized, I downloaded Rocket Money. I think it was like $8.99 a month. What it did for me, it made it where I could put all that financial shit in one place. You know, it wasn't just digitally spread out everywhere, and I'm trying to
because
chase
that's how
funds.
that's that tomfoolery. That's how you forget about.
That's how you forget about shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I start like, bing. I'm like, where that expense popping up from, man? What? Oh yeah, cut that. And so yeah, I love it, man. I was able to get my shit back in line, and like people act like it's a like it says something bad about you because you decided to use what's out. Use the tools that's out there, people. Like damn, like you don't really have to go get a whole full ass financial advisor no more for this little shit. So go use it. Use it, right, man. And if you think that it's not cool to use that shit, then campaign against it and let the rest of us know why. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna use the tools that's out there in front of me. Now they was having a scores alert right here in the Baltimore game, but yeah, they didn't do nothing with it. The Bengals was almost they was in scoring position, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Jamar Chase got open, got down to about the 20, 30, and now Baltimore got the ball back and they driving, it looked like.
Well, they got an alert on. They got an alert on this this Chiefs game 13-10.
Yeah.
Chiefs. The Chiefs could lose this game.
Are they not? Oh, the Chargers are about to score.
The Chargers is 13-10.
Yeah, it's 13-10, and if the Chargers wake up on offense, man, and get to moving the ball consistently,
we can win this ball game.
We can win this ball
game. We can win this ball game.
I gotta say this too. One thing that's underrated about the struggles they have in Cleveland is how bad the offensive line is. I'm gonna say this: I don't get to watch a bunch of Cleveland games, but I always see highlights of their quarterback getting sacked. I just seen Shedeur getting slammed on his neck right now, throwing the ball away in the middle of the field like you're never supposed to do. And what I'm getting at is, man, bro, they quarterback always getting the rap.
So that would tell me that's something I need to shore up. I need to shore that up.
Yeah.
Shore that up. I need to get a better offensive line, or we need to prepare for these games better.
Bro, or I need somebody better at implementing this offensive system because Kevin Stefanski, I'm not a fan of. I keep saying this, bro. He's supposed to be an offensive guru. The only thing they've had is a top defense since he's been there. So all of that talk about how much of a young wizard he was supposed to be on the offensive side of the ball means nothing to me. Dude, nothing to me. Now it's different. Like you remember shit when the Ravens won their first Super Bowl, right? Bill Belichick, right? Was that his name?
Brian Billick.
Brian Billick was an offensive head, but he recognized that his defense is what he was riding with. And so guess what? He made them decisions and they still won the bowl. But he's supposed to be an offensive, a young offensive wizard mind. He ain't showed me that. You can't put him in a conversation with my man. No, come on, man. You can't be in the McVay conversation, bro. You can't do that. McVay is a real brainchild. And I was watching a piece on him this morning. Man, he was more toe up after they won the championship in these years that they haven't been winning them. He had to realign his life, and he came back down to the relationships that you build really controls the quality of your life.
Yeah, you don't never give. What I say? I said it the other day.
Yeah,
posted it the other day.
Yeah,
where is that? I posted it the other day. You can't ever give something somebody. Give something. You don't ever give anybody anything that they haven't asked for.
Right.
Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Yeah, you can't do that. So what that means is you can't be putting things out there that you think people want.
No, exactly. You know what's funny is this, man. I've been in a managerial position the last few years at work. I decided to fall back and just go into a I just show up and do my job position. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is this, right? I see people at work trying to make impressions, right? And they trying to put themselves out there as this master so hard, they end up looking foolish in the end. And then you get somebody that's only supposed to be there. Hey, I'm just there. Whatever y'all, now I can jump up and fix everything that you fucked up. And the boss is like, wait a minute, why I got this dude running the job? And it's like, bro, the worst thing that you did was said that you knew everything, right? Because everybody got weak spots, right? And so instead of embracing his and just working on him, no, dude tried to talk himself around him. And I just got to say, I've never seen that work in life. You can't talk around the truth.
No, you can't.
You cannot talk around.
You are not Eddie Murphy.
No, come on.
This is not 48 hours.
Now we got us a game in New England now. It's 21-24. Did you see that one? Josh Allen and them ain't playing right now.
Yeah.
And honestly, I really thought New England would win this game, but I'm gonna say that, yeah, I'm glad to see Josh Allen show that they got some life. Because
Josh Allen is not. He's a professional.
All time.
Josh Allen is a professional. He's out there playing football to win. That's the difference. I'm trying to win. I don't care what y'all got going on. I'm trying to win.
I'm gonna tell you, Flowers dropped the ball in the corner of the end zone. But I'm gonna tell you what, they about to be up 21-17 zip. They came in to win today. And like I said, man, like Cincinnati, they've been a real pretender all year.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati been a real pretender all year.
Cincinnati, they I don't know what to say about Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati, but then they just never step up to the plate. They never.
I like Joe Burrow. Hey, let me ask you this: did you see the comments that homeboy made this week, Joe Burrow?
What did he say?
Got the attention of a lot of GMs and a lot of executives in the league. Said that he wants to continue doing this for a long time, but the only way he can continue doing this is if he's having fun. He basically alluded to the fact that he's the most stacked quarterback in the last 8 years by a long shot, right? Mm-hmm. And man, yeah, basically, like they need to fix their shit with the offensive line and protect him, or he gonna have to take his services elsewhere. This will be the second quarterback.
Or he's going to retire.
Don't forget about Carson Palmer.
Or he's going to retire.
Carson Palmer did the same damn thing to him. Will Joe Burrow come to save the Raiders organization? Like, what's going on here? What's going to be the reaction? All I'm going to say is this: they will be fools to let Joe Burrow get up out of there, bro.
What about Andrew Luck? That was another one.
Bro, and they compared his sack numbers to Joe Burrow's, and it wasn't even close.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't even close. I'm talking about, like, Joe Burrow been hit twice as many, sacked twice as many times as Andrew Luck did before he retired. Mm-hmm. And I think Andrew Luck, as dope as he was, he just retired because his hairline was receding too far. No, I don't know. No,
Andrew Luck.
No, Andrew Luck, he was a boy. He was a dog out there though. And I gotta say, like, man, you've got to protect your guy, especially if you saying that you got your guy. Yeah. You've got to protect your guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't see Josh Allen taking a bunch of haphazard, unnecessary hits.
No, because see the difference between that is Buffalo know how to build.
They do.
Buffalo know how to build their team.
They do.
In the trenches.
Yeah.
But they know that's what they needed.
And it's funny, as you say that, right? They're just now showing the play where Cook bullies his way up in there to make it 21-24. And like you say, they know how to build, bro, from the trenches. That's one of the things that I'm going to say that the Niners have done well to keep themselves in it, right? Even though they ain't got too many world records on the offensive line, they still get players in there that's going to move the needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They Shedeur Sanders threw another pick, I think.
Yeah, that's that play I was talking about, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Raiders
get demoralized in Philly.
Yeah,
31-0.
Cold out there.
It's cold out there.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Biggest misconception is that it ain't cold in the desert. It's snowy in the desert. Your sister say, "Boy, you off today?"
No, I work tonight, but
I
gotta get my football in. I get my football in today.
No doubt. Man.
I was thinking on a different note, different topic.
Yeah.
When somebody does something for you when people do things for you, thinking that's supposed to make things happy for you, or that's supposed to make things great for you. You don't have to accept it. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to accept it. If somebody's doing something that you didn't ask for, and you don't accept it, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad because of that.
No.
Don't feel bad because of that. Don't let somebody tell you this is what you want.
Right.
And this is how you should have it.
Man, exactly. You know what's funny is back to that piece I was watching on Sean McVay. He said the biggest lie I ever told myself is that all I got to do is win this Super Bowl and everything, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, the biggest lie
is saying that something so far outside of himself could define himself and make his happiness be assured.
Yeah.
So that's like saying if I only get this job, I'll be happy. You know, we always try to wrap our happiness up into that shit. We should be happy regardless. We should be happy regardless. That's free. Now, being satisfied that you have succeeded and all that, this and that, that's maybe a different chick. But just being basic old plain old, don't worry, be happy. That shit's free. That's my game. That's my nugget I'm giving away for today. Happiness is free. Stop tricking off everything you got trying to get it.
Yep. Tricking it all off, just giving it all away.
That's it. Now the craziest shit I've been seen in my life is that the 49ers got an 83% chance of victory before the game ever kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of the 49ers, and that's still crazy for me to look at that. Your sister say, "What you got? You got some chips over there?"
I don't got chips. I got some trail mix.
There you go. See,
leave them chips alone.
Hey, and there we go. Back to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, leave them chips
People
alone.
are living healthier.
Yeah, leave them chips alone. Them chips and beer, leave them alone.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shador, mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to tell you, man. It's gonna take more than 3 points to beat the former number 1 seed of the NFC. You know what? I'm gonna say like this: Chicago, they playing well this year. Them being a 7 seed is nothing more. It's not more defining than them being a 1 seed, right? Like the point is, the parity is ridiculous. The competition is immense, and dude, it's closer than it's ever been this year in any other year. The difference between number 1 and number 10, like it's 2 games. It's two games. And I don't think we've ever seen the parity this tough. So like, man, hey, all I'm doing is I'm just enjoying the show, man. I'm just enjoying the ride. I hope the rest of y'all is. Man, I'm about to go sneak off and get me a little something to smoke on, and we're not supposed to do that on screen. So it's your nigga from that end, and I'll see y'all till then.
All right. Late. Yeah. Late.